What's going on, everybody? Today I'm doing the multi-class playlist. It's a E, D, and C class mixture here. I'm in the E class, starting pole position. There's two other runners in E class with me, one in a Mini Coupe and one in a Renault, and I'm in the G40 J, my Janetta, thing I love to run most in E class. It's mostly a C class, dominant lobby. Not shock anybody probably due to the fact that everybody kind of drifts towards the higher classes. But either way, I'm ready to kick it off in the G40 around Maple Valley. Short to keep at that note, and I'm pretty confident around this track, and I'm pretty confident with my car. So if I could get a back-to-back victory, um, on record, I would be extremely happy about that. So we're gonna be released first out of the bunch. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we are. Very slow to get up here. The the Janetta Mini Coupe's gonna get close there. It's gonna have the inside line. Whoa, buddy. Just I don't know what he did, but his car was not having it. Person behind is lacking big time. Gonna take this flat out, and we're gonna already drop them pretty significantly here. So not too bad. I mean, we are up a tremendous amount of time, but it looks like everybody's getting released here. So I've got to kind of keep my ass out of a bad situation that I know could come very shortly. Around turn one, relatively clean here. No problems. It looks like they're battling out for position on the second and third place mark, but it should be an easy victory for me, hopefully. That's what I'm seeing so far. I lost my car a little bit. Cosmos going. Miata also just getting on by. Yeah, and they're obviously just way quicker. I'm not gonna be able to anywhere near them. Not like last race where I was competing with people outside my class. But I was not hit either, so I will take that as a win. Not really looking to get hit, tag, none of that. It's just trying to keep my ass out of a bad situation here. Miata getting a little friendly with me here. No penalty. Thankfully. Did give him a little bit of a nudge by accident, but he's probably not the fastest guy. I mean, he's kind of slacking back in his class, in his group here. The C-class runners are going to catch up probably this lap or next lap, so I kind of have to take note of that. Be careful for them coming up on me. The people who are in my group seems to be a pretty familiar fate as last race. Just not really competitive. So it should be an easy victory in Vermont here. People behind now in C-class kind of trending towards me right now, so I gotta keep note of that. at a relatively quick pace too. Take that flat out. Look at this, a Bugatti Chiron in C-Class. That's a sight. But he's gone. He's pulling away at not the speed you would imagine to pull away at, but he's gone nonetheless. So we just started a new lap here. We're at the 11:25 mark so far, so relatively good race going on. As far as my positioning goes, it looks like I'm about to overlap one of the people in my group here. Just had a mistake, it looks like. So not really something that happens all too often, me overlapping the person or a person in my own group. Maybe in a lower category if I'm in a higher class, but it's definitely a first for everything. The C-Class runner in the Civic now coming up at a quick pace. Not too many C-Class guys I gotta worry about so far. Just the two only come up, but there's more following suit. Pretty quickly behind actually now. And it looks like the Mini Coupe up ahead. We might be getting an overlapping done on the guy in second here, who's just struggling to drive the Mini Coupe. But I'm getting passed up by the Subi and the Miata now here. I don't want the Mini Coupe to cause a problem for me. I'm just gonna easily scoot by. And it looks like the Subaru also having a bit of a troubling time with the grass there. So we've overlapped the two people in my group before the 9-minute mark, which goes to show that competition's pretty light recently, I guess. I don't know, man. It's just not what I was really expecting. I'm getting passed by Johnson's shampoo, which is interesting. But again, I'm not complaining about the victory on the multi-class playlist, not at all. Just quite shocked, honestly. But multi-class kind of gives you competition pretty much everywhere you go if you're right with it, you know. Like this Subi, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna catch him, but the fact that he's not dropping me is a bit jarring. It looks like he's gone now, but you know, he was struggling. An all-wheel drive car, I'd imagine, not really the car you want to be driving, especially around a track that has nothing but turns. And the tire wear thing is not a problem at all. 9%, 7 in the rears, almost 8. It's not a problem. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I could pit, honestly, and probably still, no, I would definitely still be in first. So but I'm not gonna do that. There's no reason to. There's no reason to be cocky about it. I've got really no reason to pit either, so it'd be different if I wanted to throw softs on, but this is a base Janetta here. So I am hoping at some point when the game wants to, you know, come out fully or update itself fully, you know, we get stats. Love to see how much, how many miles I put on some cars, my wins, my, you know, whatever around this track, all that good stuff. But of course, that'll have to wait. Almost a year though. It's almost been a year since the game's been out, so I don't really know how much longer we're gonna wait. It looks like we got a D-Class runner finally starting to pop up and show his face here. So I was kind of in a very deserted zone of the track. And we're also catching up to the guy in third again, looking for a second overlapping, which is funny. I'm not gonna lie. He must be struggling a little bit, this guy. So and the Subi ghosted. Also, we're gonna be looking to passing again the guy in third for the second time, overlapping him second time. And it looks like the guy in D-Class might be looking to overlap me here coming up. He's going rapid. It's the Cosmos here, the Mazda. This guy's quick. Oh, never mind. It's the Miata. I was wrong. It's mistooken. I should have guessed. 5-minute mark though on the race here. We're about to cross the line as we're coming down the straight, reaching 15 miles now, and we're going into turn 1. Behind the orange Miata, who just overlapped us, and we're looking to overlap the Mini Coupe for a second time coming up. And what's been a pretty flawless race for me, no mistakes, no problems, no complaints. Before the race ends, I am looking to overlap the Mini Coupe one more time. There's 4 minutes left. It's possible. Got in the Miata's way a little bit there, I'd imagine. He can't take this turn for shit because he obviously doesn't have any suspension upgrade because his car does this horrendous, like, tilt. We're overlapping the Subi now, which is a bit shocking, but we are. He's in Ghost, and we're making up on the Mini Coupe. He is struggling to get the car in one part of the track. I got a off-track penalty because I tried to swerve out of his way. That was a bit dangerous, but we're alright. And we did overlap him just before the countdown, before 2 minutes. 3 minutes. We're going to breach 3 minutes, and it looks like we're going to get passed up by the Bugatti again in C-Class. It was rapid right now. I did not mean to open that. That was accidental. So that caused me a bit of a collision with him. But that thing is a boat compared to my car, so I wasn't really doing anything. Got a D-Class runner behind us. This one is the Cosmo, Mazda Cosmo. Very quick. We've got 1 lap of fuel remaining, which is, you know, that's a bit nerve-wracking, given the fact that I probably have been posting some sub 1 minute lap times. We obviously have the lead here, but we should be fine for the remainder of the race. Honestly, I'd be shocked if we weren't. Start lifting off a little bit if I have to, but yeah, we'll be all right here. Had me worried for a second looking at it, but we will do just fine. Fuel low. We're not gonna pit there. No thank you, game. 40 seconds remaining. 0 laps in the tank. We should be good. Crossing the line right now. Heading into turn 1. In what's been a pretty dominant race, man. I mean, I cooked yet again, and I delivered. So, I'm good with that. And I failed to do a 360. The car's too slow. But either way, first place in multi-class in the E-Class playlist. Absolutely shredding the competition who didn't even have any upgraded cars. Wow. 49 seconds was our best lap, 49.8. We absolutely thrashed it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.